passer. Tua Tagovailoa, a really good passer. More about the passing game, explosive passing plays. So they'll do whatever it takes to win.
And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
Ain't nothing there.
Great play by the defender and
Thought.
great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense.
Oh my God.
And he was hit.
Yeah, give me that ball back.
The pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
It's been a tale of two drives.
You gonna
for
go
this defense
for it.
early on, right? They
Oh,
keep outstarting really
Got
slow.
some.
Allowed a touchdown in the opening drive, but they're finally settling
Got
in here
some.
on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up one first down, but really nice job there on that third down pass defense, forcing the incompletion, now trying to set up a punt.
It's dropped, and oh, what a
Well,
way to
guess
end
what?
drive.
This ain't real life,
A
buddy.
bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0. Touchdown, Buckeyes! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. The extra point here would tie the game. When you're handed a break with unbelievable
stupid
field
ball.
position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a
Talking
high
about
five
you
to
going
every one of
21
those
hill,
players
yeah,
coming
all
out
right.
that just put them in position to go score
It's
that
not
touchdown.
gonna happen.
That QB
Let's be
knew
realistic.
this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
He gets it out to the 32 and sets him up with a little better field position. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Leaves it with the running back. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I got some.
Really nice run there. No, listen, modern
Run
day
that ball
college football,
again.
I know it's all about spread offense and throwing the football and going up tempo and scoring quickly, but, man, you think back to Bear Bryant in Alabama, doesn't it always seem like they've always wanted to establish the run game? They've always wanted to be physical. Bear Bryant would have loved this guy in his backfield. With his physical style of running, man, he fits that just perfect.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Quickly out to the tight end. Carrying the ball with an edge and hammering his way to the 40.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. The Tide will get the first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
And a short gain on this run, and that will bring us to the end of the first.
No, it ain't. No, we not, because I'm about to 21 them.
First play of the period will be a second down.
Yeah.
Back to pass.
Yep.
Throws to the tight end.
You very lucky that wasn't a
Way
pick.
to get a hand in there and knock it away.
I love defenses that can mix it up between man and zone. And I love the vision right here by the quarterback. Seeing the quarterback the whole way. Breaking on the football when that hand separates from the other hand. Nice job getting the deflection. Nice vision by that cornerback.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams.
Well, they would not let me
Doesn't
miss
quite
it.
make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Looks as if the Crimson Tide will have the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. Thrust that arm out. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
Man, is it nice to be able to hand the football to a guy that can break tackles, that can make something out of nothing. Just, it makes it so much easier on offense. You can hit that big play, the big home run. Just the ability to break.
Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so...
Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Great job by the back on the option. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Tate. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Back to pass, it's Sayin. Here comes the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
He lobs one high down the left side. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Well, that one goes incomplete, and certainly the quarterback can help his receiver out a little bit by trying to slow him down or make a more accurate throw, but that didn't have a shot at staying in bounds.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long back. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
Motion from the back. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Right down the middle. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on fourth down.
Tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. Fourth down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised. Just don't check your mentions, dog.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the grab on the left. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And they'll knock him down for a 5-yard loss.
And the defense, man, playing aggressive, playing uphill, playing in the backfield. Nice job getting penetration, getting that pass before it really even gets started. Nowhere to go, nowhere to run. Nice job by the defense.
And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved the touchdown.
I really like the play by the quarterback. Very, very smart. Listen, early in the downs, goal-to-go situation. Drop back. You don't see it right away. Tuck it and get positive yards. Make that next down easier so I can try to get a little bit closer to the goal line and I can get that touchdown. Headsy play by the QB.
Let's it fly.
Thank you.
In the end zone, and it's intercepted. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 10.
This sounds good.
Momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
That sounds good.
And that's a great job by the defender there, back in his own end. He knew he had to make a play. He jumped the route, caught it, and he takes it all the way back. Forget flipping the field. How about scoring a touchdown?
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point is good.
Because I was holding it to you. Bro, you were about the wrong stuff. You just threw a pick 6.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Simpson. Quickly complete. Delivers the stiff arm. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. Off play action on first down. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
Well, the linebacker's playing zone coverage, and he's just watching the QB's eyes to see where he's going to go with the football, and the eyes take him to the ball. He's able to swat it away. Great play on defense.
Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
He's just got a knack, doesn't he? Just finds his way out of things and scrambles outside the pocket and then makes plays, gets completions. It's just so frustrating for a defense to try to bottle a guy up like this with so much talent.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Alabama. Last time, let's see if they try to hit him up top.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the first down, and what do? Right away, right back on the football, ready to run some tempo.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. The corners are walked up tight. He's going to lose a yard on that one. To pass. Pulls it in. It's Miller. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. With the catch, it's Miller. He's run out of bounds, and they'll say he stepped out at the 27. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air. It's Simpson. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. Fires to the wide out.
Thank you.
Picked off, and they ruin.
Hey, stop playing me. You want 21 who? Yeah, all right. Everything is clean. Yeah, it all sounds good. Thank you, Trey.
Here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
All right, that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really make him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He'll off one deep down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
Well,
Bro,
you
why
knew you were
didn't I
going to
even
see
make
it
it
in
my
this game,
favorite
throwing
play?
the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Because, like, I know I play better than that.
Despite coming up short on the previous 2 fourth-down attempts, this offense will try it here again. He's going to let one fly down the middle.
Let's go.
Down the middle.
Let's go.
And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense.
It's called good money.
Not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50.
Let me get that.
Hits him inside the 20.
Let me get that.
They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep.
This nigga LD light for real.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air.
They ain't
big
cheating.
Completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. The Buckeyes trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And down he goes back at the 3.
I love the awareness by the defense here. Everyone thinking 1st down, down close to the goal line. The offense is going to run the football, right? But this defense was ready for the chance that the offense might throw it. So defenders playing the pass and getting upfield, getting to the QB. Awesome job.
Trying to ball his way in. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum.
That's a big
body.
Look,
Palmer now
how?
going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they
girl,
break the
not
tie,
messing my stuff up.
A little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room, probably down.
Oh, not miss, but it's all right.
Adjustments do we have to make?
I'll make
what do
up
we have
for
to
it.
fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And that is not the optimal solution there. The kickoff out of bounds, and the offense will have a little bit easier time of things. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Pocket breaking down. Throwing on the run. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. Just enough time for one final play of the half. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. He hurls one deep down the left side. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. And that'll do it. Here in the 2nd quarter, halftime has arrived, and we head to the studio. The Buckeyes will kick it off to start the 2nd half. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
You're down, obviously, at the half.
You still think you're going to win, bro?
You got to come out and put points on the board.
You still think you're going to win?
Looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this data, too, regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning.
The ball squirts free.
You're going to what? You're going to what? Be a good boy. Yeah, he fumbled. Sit here and take this BTA. That's what you do.
But the defense forced a big turnover.
Great job by the defense
Knocked
in the
it
back
right
end
out.
that time. He made the catch, and he had a little wiggle room to run afterwards, but they were able to
Knocked
get
it
to him,
right
rip
out.
the football out, and that is a massive takeaway for the defense.
The coach still thinks he was right.
GG's,
The
my
officials
boy.
say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone.
GG's, my boy.
The Ohio State
All right.
offense onto the field. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
And you can tell he thought he had his receiver down the field to make a big play. But how about the defender? Great job running with the receiver, turning his head, finding the football.
Bro, his big back ass is not catching up to him.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Looking to throw, it's Sayin. He's got an open man. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Buckeyes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Looking to the big tight end.
He got 2 of them.
Needs to make
God,
a better throw there. Incomplete.
let me see if they let me put this play in my favorite.
And take his time. Be confident knowing you can step into these throws. When you step
Bro,
into it,
won't
it'll
let
help your
me like
accuracy. That throw, throwing it off his back foot, led to the incompletion.
Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. The Buckeyes look to keep this drive humming. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. And this one will be stopped.
Bro, I don't know what happened right there. I did not mean to do that.
Offenses keep track of yards after catch consistently. There was none there. Nice job by the defense swarming to the football as soon as he caught it and getting him on the ground.
Looking to fire. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job. Showing
Play able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He caught it.
Oh my God.
Touchdown, Ohio State. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't.
It don't look like he's gonna win to me.
Pounding the strike zone.
It just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that. No matter what they do, they're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead.
See how quiet I got him now?
Kickoff unit is out there again.
That's a
This
good
crowd
play.
is feeling themselves after that last drive. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Nah, it's not that, bro. I already beat you and mad at, bro. Don't forget that.
Dropping back,
Yes,
it's Simpson.
bro. I can ask Dre right now. We was all in the party. Why you live? Bro, you really just sat here and lied, bro.
Not many receivers like to get hit.
Really
they
did.
Just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's
Bro,
who they are.
on, bro.
Nice job
Hit
by the defender. You
on
could tell
God.
He was catching the football.
Forget
he was gonna
on,
put
bro.
a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see
Bro,
him
I
pop
literally
out.
threw you out.
The horseshoe is rocking right
I
now.
don't remember, but I beat you pretty bad.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Yeah, Martell was in the party too.
With that last incompletion.
Well, I think on the last play, they didn't get it to the sticks. They were hoping he'd be able to make the catch, make a guy miss, and advance the football.
He was in the
Because they
he was in
couldn't
the party
execute,
that
now
day.
it's 4th and long.
I ain't gonna go with this one.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous.
It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. Didn't really have room
ain't
to
gonna do
operate
nothing
on
with
the
it.
return,
It don't
but he
even
hands
matter.
him the ball at the 32. Corners
Ain't
right
gonna
up
do
on
nothing
that
with that
line of
ball.
scrimmage. Buys a little time. That's the kind of protection you dream about as he fires left. And it goes through his hands.
Ain't nothing there, Bucko.
Explosive play right
It's
there
all
for the
clean,
take,
bro.
but couldn't reel it in. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Here's the pressure. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I mean, I think it would be better if we just
They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that
Everything
jersey
is
dirty
covered,
yet.
you know?
Haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
The defense is in great
gonna
position
show you
right
where you
now
messed
because
up.
they've got a
All right,
huge lead
right
here in
here.
the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their
They took
coverages
my play
accordingly.
out.
And there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
3 straight incompletions, and
I
undaunted,
smell
they'll
a
go
pick
for it
there.
on 4th and 10. Here's a heat. Buys a little extra time. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down.
I know it hurts.
Great place to start for this offense. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Finds his big tight end. Guided out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 14.
Never say you're gonna blow me out,
Going to work
okay?
in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone.
This what happens.
They'll give it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line. Right back to him on the ground. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big...
And
Bro,
it'll be intercepted in
I
the
threw
end
it
zone.
too early.
He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
Well, the
Yeah, I
good news
guess
is
I
after that
can't add
second
no
pick
more
of the
trivia
third quarter
plays or
now
the
for this
game
guy, they're
just
still
acting
winning
up.
the game, but they are living dangerously right now. And they can't expect to hold on to that. This guy keeps making bad decisions.
Hello.
He got to him, and he just sort of froze and got tackled in the end zone for a safety. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field.
It's
they got a
looking
chance
bad
to put
for
points
you,
on the
man.
board, and they do.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Lets it fly deep downfield. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on 1st down and just about turned the thing over.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
Wants to fire on 2nd down.
Bro,
No way
running
to
back,
go
what
on
are
down.
you
He
doing?
goes at the 39. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And finally, you're seeing some life from the defense. They've been struggling all game long
Yes,
up to this
sorry.
point, but back-to-back sacks on 2 consecutive plays, they're at least still trying to fight back in this game.
They kick it away on 4th down. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Trying to to start the drive with a pass.
Hello.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Horton. There he goes. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to throw. It's Simpson. The quick out. Still on his feet at the 45. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Cuevas. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now. Get ready for another one.
And he just chucks it into the fourth row.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Hit as he throws. It's caught down.
Bro, that he shouldn't even
Huge
got
game
that.
before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide generating momentum. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And that's kind of how their day's gone, right? Like they haven't protected their guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man. Position number one for every offense. Like, if we're going to throw, we got to protect him. And just right there, he gets hit again. He's been sacked several times. Like, this offensive line's got to do a better job.
Well, the defense is making some good plays here right up against their own goal line. They forced 2 straight incompletions, now setting up third down. You're expecting pass again. Is this a situation where they're...
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama!
Go for 2.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers slip him out of the back.
Score game here deep in the fourth.
Ain't no coming back.
Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tate. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Bringing the heat. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Here's the handoff. Good surge up front, giving 4 out to the 18.
And ball security at this point is at a premium for this offense. You're backed up in your own end. You've got the lead, so you want to be able to run the football and stay on the field, bleed the clock. But you know the defense is going to be ripping away at it, right? They're going to be trying to get hats to the football.
I threw that too early.
That's the turnover they desperately needed. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21.
Dude, talk about having to have it. We needed to force the turnover. We had to get the football back. They're in such a good position to run out the clock, try to win. No, sir. Our ball, first down.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
to mess up a drive. And they put it on the deck, but it gets out of bounds to avoid the turnover. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Power football with the run. Touchdown time! And they take it in for 6 more points. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
He's got it. The 2-point try is good, and we are tied here in the 4th. Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the 4th quarter.
That's all right.
He'll bring it out. It's Tate. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, and it's backed off. This could be huge in a tie game. The return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Young. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the 1st.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. A great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
What happened?
Makes the grab. It's Williams. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncovered.
Who you barking at, Zane? No, it's not. He died.
Back up now. Here's 2nd and long.
Walking in the park and he ate poison. I just said we was walking in the park and he ate poison.
Fires left. He's got it. Good pickup.
He ate gum in the park and
first down. They'll mark him at the 48.
I think offensive coordinators who stick a guy and keep him in the same spot are doing that guy a big disservice. If I have a guy like this who's such a playmaker and got the speed and athleticism he does, I'm putting him in the slot like this to go take.
Bro,
a lot of space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win. But give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, running back gets the give.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves in.
Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. That is a serendipitous turn of events with the fumble going out of bounds. They'll maintain possession.
You start to get that offense going and start having success. You've got to make sure when you get closer to the scoring range, you take care of that football. If you don't, coach is going to go you on the sideline, you in the game.
A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. Past the 50. He's inside the 40. The 20. deep in the game, the entire outcome can swing on who makes the big play, and this time, great play by the defense.
Phenomenal job of just keying in. You could tell that defense was expecting that play with the game on the line. They had 11.
Bro, this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. They are backed up. Defense smelling blood as this drive starts at the 5. Runs through a tackle. Burrows his way for a couple. He's out to the 8.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays.
Yeah, you about to punt the ball.
They're willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end.
Bro, what?
There he goes. He's at the 40.
Bro.
And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one. The tackle is finally made.
Okay. You ain't taking none to the
Alabama
crib,
comes
buddy,
to the line with 1st and 10.